Now I'll start with inverse trigonometric function. Find the value of the following. I've already given you some formulas and the properties of inverse trigonometry. Now here in this case, now the question number 1, support 1, cos inverse of cos 5 pi by 6. Now say the inner angle is 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6 means pi by 6 is 30 degree. Now altogether this one is 300 degree. Oh sorry, 150 degree. Pi by 6 is 30. 30 into 5 is 150 degree. But to simplify the inverse trigonometry, this angle must be 0 to 90 degree. So I'll convert this cos 5 pi by 6 in terms of small angle. So cos inverse of, now cos we can write 5 pi by 6 means pi minus pi by 6. Now if you take LCM 6 pi minus pi is 5 pi by 6. Now in this case we'll use the concept of class 11, that is quadrant system. You did quadrant system in class 11. A, S, T, C, all positives, sine positive, tan positive and cos positive. Now pi minus pi by 6 lies in which quadrant? This is 1 pi 180 degree minus pi by 6. Now see, the pi by 6 lies in second quadrant, or in second quadrant the cos is negative, so we can write cos of minus pi by 6. And one more property, cos always neutralize the negative sign of the angle. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. This property is applicable in case of cos and sec. So cos of minus pi by 6 we can write cos inverse of cos pi by 6. Now then, next is the property, cos inverse of cos theta is equals to theta. This one is the property of inverse trigonometry. Cos inverse of cos theta is equals to theta. This is ratio, this is angle. Ratio into angle is equals to the value. Or cos inverse of cos pi by 6 is pi by 6. Simplified answer. Now one more example we can take over here. Now say sine inverse of sine pi by 3. Now in this case the angle pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60 degree. If it is 0 to 90 means we can directly use property. Sine inverse of sine is pi by 3 using this property. Sine inverse of sine theta is equals to theta. If it is a higher angle, then you have to use quadrant system to simplify. Clear? Now if it is the angle is 0 to 90, then directly you can use the property. Now these two questions, the concepts are very important. Now again we'll discuss another problem. Now over here in this case, the no angles are given over here. This is cos of sine inverse 3 by 5. Now there are two dissimilar functions over here. One is cos, another is sine. For this kind of questions that you have to convert the cos in terms of sine. Now let sine inverse 3 by 5 equals to theta. Now if this quantity is equals to theta means this is cos theta. Okay. Now can we convert the cos theta in terms of sine? Cos theta means, can I write under root 1 minus sine square theta. Clear? Now what will be the value of sine from this relation we'll get? If you bring this sine from left hand side to the right hand side, this is sine inverse. Now if you bring over here, this one will be 3 by 5 is equals to sine theta. Now then substitute the value of sine theta over here. Now what is the value of sine theta? 1 minus 3 by 5 whole square. 3 by 5 whole square is 1 minus 9 over 25. Now if I write this things over here, then if you take 25 LCM, it will be 25 minus 9 is under root 16 over 25. Therefore under root 16 is 4, under root 25 is 5. The answer. In case of dissimilar functions, we can use this property. Now another question of sine of tan inverse 3 by 4. The same concept we'll use. Sine of tan inverse 3 by 4 means there are two dissimilar functions. One is sine, another is tan. So I'll consider again, let tan inverse 3 by 4 is equals to theta. Then this one will be sine theta. Now say over here, it is very difficult to convert the sine in terms of tan. So we can use Pythagoras theorem for this question. Now bring this side, this tan, it will be 3 by 4 is equals to tan theta. Tan means turns permanently black. Okay, so I'll draw one right angle, approximate right angle. Now let us suppose this one is theta. This is perpendicular, this is base, this one is hypotenuse. Turns permanently black. Then what will be the hypotenuse? Hypotenuse, you know what hypotenuse? Hypotenuse means hypotenuse is equals to under root base square plus perpendicular square. Now then substitute. Base is 4. 4 square plus 3 square. 4 square is 16 plus 9. It is under root 25. Under root 25 is 5. The hypotenuse is 5. Now, so then what will be the value of sine from this relation? Sine theta means some people have. Now what is perpendicular? Perpendicular is 3. Hypotenuse is 5. The value of this quantity is 3 over 5. You should have a concept of Pythagoras. If you don't know the formula, you can use Pythagoras in any numericals. Now in this question, so that tan square into sec inverse 2 plus cot square of cosec inverse 3 is equals to 11. This question is important. This question has been asked this year 2020 in IS examination. Now so that means I'll take left hand side, LHS. LHS is equals to tan square of sec inverse 2 plus cot square of cosec inverse 3. In both the cases, there are two dissimilar functions. One is tan, another is sec. One is cot, another is cosec. So I'll consider, let sec inverse 2 is equals to alpha and cosec inverse 3 is equals to beta. Then 2 is equals to sec alpha and 3 is equals to cosec beta. Now the expression, now this is considered as alpha. Now it is tan square alpha plus cot square beta. Now you know about these things. We can convert this tan in terms of sec and cot in terms of cosec. Tan square alpha means we can write sec square alpha minus 1 plus cot square beta means cosec square beta minus 1. Now then substitute the value. Sec is how much? 2. It is 2 square minus 1 plus cosec is 3. 3 square minus 1. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9 minus 2. 4 plus 9 is 13 minus 2. 13 minus 2 is 11. This is equals to right hand side. This question is important for 2 marks. With the concept of previous numerical, you can try this question as homework. Sec square of tan inverse 2 plus cosec square of cot inverse 3 equals to 15. Prove that it is this one. These things are very important for your HS examination. So now from next class, we'll start doing the formula application, that is sin inverse x plus sin inverse y, tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula applications will do. Please learn all the formulas before doing the classes. Thank you.